Hey you guys, it's Wivina here, Executive Vice President to MyEcon, the personal financial success company. And here's a quick PowerPoint to show you guys why Uncle Sam wants you to have a home-based business. I received this brochure, and the author to this brochure is Ron Mueller, also the author to his best-selling book, Home Business Tax Savings Made Easy. So let's get started. Now I want you to see the first paragraph where it reads, the cost of starting up your home business, promotional materials, product samples, meeting attendance, internet access fee, 800 numbers, printing costs, briefcases, business cards, home office furnishing, all can be 100% deductible if they are used 100% for business. Ask yourself, if I didn't have a home-based business, how much more would I be spending to create new expenses to run business? For example, you open up a smoke shop. You now have a new building with a new lease and new equipment. Without a home-based business, you're still going to spend money on these expenses, so it would be smart to learn how you can deduct what you're already spending on, plus more, wouldn't it? You're looking at the internet viewing this, aren't you? So let's take a look at the car expense. Ron mentioned how people in a home-based business can deduct $3,000 to $5,000 or more per year for using a personal car for business purposes. If you put 10,000 business miles on your car in 2017 with simple record keeping, you can qualify for $5,350 in new tax deductions, 53.5 cents per mile. Now let's take a look at where it says even family trips may be deductible if you plan them correctly. Learn how you can deduct 100% of your travel costs, hotel, ground transportation, tips, gratuities, and 50% of your meals as business expenses. Now, I made a video that explained the subject, hiring your children. Ron Mueller says 6, Sandy Bakken says 7. So if you do have a 6-year-old, I would talk to a tax advisor if I were you to make sure that you're being compliant with the law. But learn how you can make this tax deductible to you and tax-free for your minor. No payroll withholding if he or she is under 18 years old. But of course there are rules. I will tag anyone in my video if they want to see the rules. Now you can also have all health costs for your entire family as a tax deduction. Most can only deduct costs that exceed 10% of their taxable income, but with a home-based business, it gives you an IRS-approved option for writing off all non-reimbursed health costs. So understand when he say you don't need to wait until April 15th or during tax season to get your refund. Get your money and start making it work for you. Now let's take a look at this example. It say, here's how it works. Let's say you're currently having $1,000 per month withheld from your payroll for taxes, about what someone making $40,000 to $45,000 a year in wages would pay. Now let's say you compute that the new home business deductions you can qualify for will be increasing your refund by about $4,800 a year. This is just an example, but it's realistic for many people. That means you can begin having $400 less per month withheld for payroll taxes. That would be $4,800 divided by 12 months. So what happens to that $400 that no longer being withheld for taxes? It shows up in your take-home pay. Using that example, you began putting $400 per month, $100 per week extra cash in your pocket. Let's take a look at this example. It say the cost of procrastination is huge. Every morning just before you leave home for work, from now until the day you start your home-based business, open your kitchen window, throw a $20 bill out the window, and watch it blow away in the breeze. Do that every morning until the day you begin your home-based business. Why? Every single day that you do not have a home business, you are throwing away about $20 in overpaid taxes. Taxes are bleeding you to death, but you can control the bleeding now by starting a home-based business now. Your new tax refunds begin when your new business begins, not one day sooner. Until then, keep throwing those $20 bills out the window. I want to share a fact with you. You cannot stop overpaying in taxes until you get into a home-based business. It's been mentioned, Congress has approved major tax breaks specifically for those who have a home-based business because home businesses play an important role in stimulating and supporting the American economy. You're paying way too much in taxes without a home business. So what is it that you need to do? What is one of the qualifications? You got to work towards making a profit. You do not have to make that profit before qualifying for the deductions. How do I know? Well, just take a look at the Schedule C title, Profit or Loss from Business. So don't miss out on learning about your home and how your rent can be deducted, including utilities, heating, air conditioning, electricity, HOA dues, security alarms, maintenance, home repairs, and much more. Now, if you've always been bad at record keeping and losing many deductions, then here's where our Cash Flow Manager comes in. It's an online cash flow management system which records, organizes, and stores all of your business and personal financial transactions. You can try the Cash Flow Manager free for 7 days and just $10.95 monthly thereafter, or take advantage of the Cash Flow Manager and others included in the Financial Success membership. Don't know what's included in the Financial Success membership with MyEcon? Feel free to message me at 510-629-0738. So, if you need to go further into information on these common deductions and more, this was a great investment I made. You can go to his website at homebusinesstaxsavings.com. Now, if you would like to know how you can get into my home-based business, text me HBB to 510-629-0738. That way, I know you viewed this video and ready to learn more on these tax savings and building wealth for you and your family.